Donald, you're a sniveling coward and leave Heidi the hell alone.
Trading insults on the campaign trail while Ted Cruz is firing back at Donald Trump.
And we have freezing rain and slick conditions this morning, but I'm tracking more sunshine. I'll let you know when to expect that coming up.
And a slide off in Scarborough coming up. Which roads are closed and for how long?
And a Mainer missing in Florida. Who she was last seen with and what her son is saying about her disappearance.
Now, Fox 23 is on your side with Good Day Maine.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jana Barnello.
And I'm Jeff Peterson. It is Friday morning, and we have quite the slick commute out there this morning.
We really do. Let's take a live look outside first thing for you. Look at those gray skies. We have freezing rain. We've got road closures. We've got school delays today.
Yeah, all kinds to talk about. Let's start with the first check your forecast with meteorologist Amanda Jellig.
Now, your Good Day Maine Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Amanda Jellig.
This morning, temperatures are starting off only in the mid to upper 20s. Everything that we had, all the rain that we had through the overnight is now frozen. We have a layer of ice across just about everything from sidewalks to roadways, even your vehicles. You'll want to give yourself some extra time. Now, we do have more freezing rain that is moving in early this morning. Now, this will gradually transition mainly into a rain event as we head through the afternoon hours, but it's already moving in through the northernmost portions of Oxford, Franklin, and Somerset counties right now. And of course, as this continues to become much more widespread, the layer of ice will continue to build. So temperatures are going to remain below freezing through the late morning hours. So that is definitely making for very slick travel conditions. So just give yourself some extra time. And then, of course, we have all the rain that's going to be moving in later on this afternoon. So you'll want to keep the umbrella around as well. So a very gray day that we have ahead of us. We only have a slight chance to see a few peaks of sunshine much later on this afternoon and into the early evening. Temperature wise, low to mid 20s for inland locations. That's about it. Up and down the coast, we're holding on to the mid to upper 20s. So if you are getting the kids ready for the bus stop, if they do have school today, well, you want to grab the extra layers through the afternoon hours. Temperatures are going to climb to the mid 30s, and then highs today are looking to be in the mid 40s. So milder air will be moving in, but Jana, Jeff, a very slick commute for this morning.
And again, Amanda mentioned if they're going to school, and that's why we're saying that, because we have a lot of school closings and delays this morning because of the slick conditions out there. This is a live look at our closings page at WGME.com. Too many to mention one by one to you, so you're going to make sure and go to the website and check it out. It'll be updated throughout the morning. Make sure and check here before heading out the door. Very important. 7:03 now. Developing this morning, a fuel truck flips over on the slippery roads, and now Fox 23 is learning there is some fuel that spilled.
Good Day Maine's Katie Sampson is live there now, where police have the road closed right now, Katie, and this isn't looking good for the morning commute.
Definitely not. This road could be closed for most of the morning commute, if not all of it. We're on Route 22. We just got to the scene a couple of minutes ago. If you take a look down the road here, you can see clearly this fuel truck is overturned on its side. Right now, we are told that crews are actually working to pump the fuel out of this truck. It has been leaking. We're not sure right now on exactly how many gallons of fuel this truck has been leaking, but we are checking in with officials right now to confirm that. But again, crews working right now to get all of that fuel out of the truck so that they can turn it back over and clear this scene. But for now, Route 22 is closed from Saco Street to Spring Street. That's about a 3-mile span, so pretty significant area of the roadway that is going to be closed for the morning commute. Obviously, this is a pretty heavily traveled road, so anyone who does take this road to work is unfortunately going to see some significant delays. You're probably going to want to leave early, and even then, you're probably going to get to work late. Now, obviously, the whole issue here with this lineup is the road conditions. It is very, very slick. Even just when we showed up on the scene, multiple officials here were telling us not to even walk on the pavement if we could avoid it, because it is just that slick. So you can understand drivers are having a tough time. And even in just the last couple of minutes, one of the officials here said they had heard of reports of several other slide-offs and accidents in the area. So you are going to want to take it very, very slow out there. And, of course, if you take Route 22 in Scarborough to work, you're going to have to take a different route today. For now, we're live in Scarborough. Katie Sampson for Good Day Maine. We'll send it back to you.
You know exactly what those people out on scene are hearing. We're hearing in the newsroom. We've got several reports of slide-offs this morning, and we expect more as you hit the road.
That's right. Meteorologist Adam Epstein has more on the crashes and what you should do to stay safe. Adam?
Well, Jeff, the best thing you can do to stay safe is simply stay off the roads. This freezing rain is no joke. We have a freezing rain advisory in effect until 9 a.m. this morning for all of central and southern Maine. Now, here in Newfield in York County, the roads are treacherous. Trying to get here was very difficult. Saw a lot of cars slipping. We slid ourselves, and the roads right now are full of ice. Now, we're also getting reports in Woolwich of black ice on the roads, and also in Lewiston. People are urged to stay off the roads right now. Just to give you an idea of how icy this is, just check this out. Starting up here, take a little, and I'm all the way down the hill. So earlier, I was speaking with some kids, the future of hilltop boilers here, the little young ones. They're driving up with their mother right up this hill, and way behind me, you can't even see it, all the way down, their car got stuck. They couldn't get up the hill. So these little kids had to walk a little bit over a half mile to get here in the cold. And this is a very plausible scenario that could happen to you if you get out on the roads. So I really recommend staying inside until later on towards around noon or the afternoon when this black ice starts to melt. And also a point that was brought up, with a 2-hour delay for schools, in about half an hour, buses should be on these roads. So that doesn't seem like a great thing to me, especially when you have this road completely coated in black ice right now. So if you can, really recommend staying inside, staying safe. I don't believe it's worth it to get outside right now, especially when the road conditions are this poor. So reporting live in Newfield of York County, I'm meteorologist Adam Epstein. Back to you inside in the studio.
Not just driving conditions, but walking conditions too.
People might be falling, slipping all over the place. You know, we talked to Gorham Police just a little while ago because part of New Portland Road is closed. That's a main line for the morning commute as well. And I asked her, I said, you know, where are you having problems this morning? And she said, everywhere. Everywhere. It's a mess.
Yeah, so take it slow out there, okay?
So we want you to be safe. Now, also developing this morning, an Alfred woman is missing in Florida. Family members say they haven't heard from her in nearly 2 weeks. 52-year-old Judy Therianos from Alfred went to Florida last month to visit a friend with cancer. Friends say she was last seen on March 11th. They say she showed up at a friend's house with a black eye and a man named Charlie. Friends say Therianos left with Charlie and they never heard from her again. Therianos' son, Sean, says his mother usually checks in every day, either by phone or on Facebook. Sean says she's disappeared before, but never for this long.
She's really trusting of people, and she'll talk to anybody when she's drinking, and that basically probably got her into this whole thing to begin with.
Down in Florida, like, she could be anywhere. She could be in Mexico, she could be in the middle of the ocean, she could be anywhere.
Police say they tried to locate her cell phone, but they couldn't, and that means it's either been turned off or destroyed. Police say the last signal from her cell was 10 days ago out of the Tampa Bay area. If you have any information, call state police.
At 7:08, still ahead on Good Day Maine on Fox 23. You don't need the Nova Star to take a trip to Nova Scotia, the new service that's taking travelers across the Gulf of Maine.
And here's a live look outside from Lewiston. Lewiston-Auburn called the 2-hour delay this morning, but now they have decided to close schools in Lewiston-Auburn because of these bad roads.
That's right. Slick conditions out there. Currently 25 degrees there. You're watching Good Day Maine right here on Fox 23.